Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh my god. What a long week. Oh. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm still getting my, I'm still getting into the proper voice channels. Here we go. Perfect. And we're gonna grab some people here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Y'all, welcome on in. Welcome on in, folks. It's so nice to be home, not gonna lie. So just like some things that I wanted to go over. Anomaly, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Thank you. Holy heck, how are you doing, Anomaly? I hope you're well. So a couple of things I wanted to mention. Actually, really just one thing I wanted to mention. I just wanted to remind folks. I did post a schedule for this weekend on Discord, but in case you didn't see it, there is no Pokemorning stream tomorrow. That has been moved to Sunday because Yuri and I kind of had like a little scheduling thing going on. So Yuri had to reschedule that. But it's going to be on Sunday morning, and it's going to be an extra long stream because we're trying to finish the main part of the story. So if you've been following along in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you're definitely not going to want to miss that. Let's see. Let me go through the list here real quick. But if it's not too much trouble, you should show the art. Tonight might not be a good time for that because I'm not really set up for that when I'm playing on this. Well, I'm playing on my actual PC. But I am gonna add it. I am gonna add it to the picture rotation, and I will show it off tomorrow night when I'm better prepared, if that's okay. Let me go through the list real quick. But before I do, Tozu, thank you so much for gifting those 10 tier 1 gift subs. One going to the Ms. Sunshine, one to Dayraka, Aaron Jevlev, Haya Bailey Bear, Sue Deer, Frode Hrolf, Savrin 330, Gravy D Train, Luxel Illumina, and Hazarino. Thank you so heckin' much for those heckin' gift subs. And but while I'm at it, let me see here. Where did I see that? And also, Tozu, thank you so much for the heckin' resub for 37 months at tier 1. Thank you so much. Well, no, 38 months. How does that work? Okay, so in my little thing, it says, Tozu resubscribed for 37 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 38 months. What? What does that mean? Thank you so much, Tozu, for your 37/38 months. That's private. What? What's private? I'm not supposed to read what on stream? Am I not supposed to? What am I not supposed to read on stream? My recent what? Look, no, there was no word promise. There was no word promise. I didn't promise nothing. I didn't promise nothing. I can't break a promise I didn't make. It was assumed. An assumed promise. You know what they say about assumptions, though? They make an ass out of you and me. But holy heck. Let me go through the list here. Blah, 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 blah. Wee Woo, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Gosh, I love donkeys. I do love donkeys. Especially Paula. Paula Brady. Best donk. Just saying. And Tozu, welcome on in. Wee Woo, I see you. Hello, welcome on in. Ahty, hello, welcome. Pokes you, pokes you, pokes you. Seribot, thank you so much for popping in and keeping us all safe. Hoji, hello, welcome on in. Twilight, hello, welcome. Paula is great and hot. Exactly. Electric Mouse, hello, welcome on in. Poisonberry, hello, welcome. Azu, hello, nice to see you. Winterwolf, hello. Yuki! I've almost got my voice back. Still some stuff I can't do. Anomaly, thank you so much again for the 500 biddies and welcome on in. Creatures, hello, welcome. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. One day I shall just be mousy. Okay, would you prefer that I called you mousy? I could do that. I did it. I stayed up till Ahty. Ruffy, welcome on in. Nice to see you. I hope you didn't fuck up your sleep schedule just to catch me. Like I said before when you were streaming earlier, I much rather you get a normal sleep schedule and like be healthy than feel like any sort of obligation to stay up and make one of my streams. I'm just fortunate enough to be in your orbit. Stream attendance is not required. I should have been asleep 15 hours ago. What? Now only if you could listen to yourself. I can do that anytime I want. I just have to fire up my Twitch page. But holy heck, welcome on in, folks. We finally made it to the weekend. We can get on with some more MSQ, and I can't wait. It's gonna be heckin' great. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so let me pop in over here, and I will attend to the mixer.
I know I always say it, but you are precious, Ahty. Being less than 3, we love you, Bean.
Less than 3? Thank you, Weewoo. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, now I need to bring up a spreadsheet. See where we're at in the story, because I don't want to overshoot where we're supposed to make a transition to other things. So let me do that real quick, and I'm actually going to join the voice chat here too. Let me. Okay, I've activated that already. Perfect.
Yep.
Ba 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 ba.
Eventually.
Ba 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 ba
ba ba.
All right. So let's see.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah.
I love it.
You can't do that.
Can't do what?
The fuck I can't. Bam.
What
Bibbidi
the
bobbidi
fuck?
Oh my god.
Poji's doing things.
Poji's a Gundam.
Gundam? No, these are my light wings.
No. I'm the Gundam over here.
Yeah, no, Sage has a whole bunch of buttons that says restores like 70% of maximum MP.
Yeah, that is really pretty, Poji. What is that?
That is temperance.
Oh, interesting. So it's like a skill?
It's an ability, yeah. For instant cast, 2-minute cooldown, increases healing magic potency by 20%, and reduces damage taken by self and all party members within 50 yalms by 10%.
That's neat.
I can grant the whole party bonus healing and damage reduction.
I love bonuses.
Okay, mini button.
I like yalms.
Yalms. I like yams.
Oh, there's Toad.
Yalms.
I'm not gonna play tonight, but I'm gonna hang out, have fun.
Those will be chilling.
I've got a lot of work tomorrow.
Somebody's polluting my screen with light.
Sorry.
Creatures.
There's your camera. I tried to walk away.
Uh-huh.
Just turn the camera. It's fine.
I did. So
you got to use the wings. I wanted to too.
no, it's fine. I get it.
Correctors.
Ilms are good too, Azu. I like Ilms as well. And Onzas.
Onsis.
Let's see.
Levioso.
Levioso.
The only way to get rid of most of this crap is to shove it in the glamour chest. God damn it.
Yeah,
won't
I've
let
been.
me sell most of it.
I did a bunch of that last week, like doing the whole glamour chest thing, just so I could, just so I could make some room in my inventory.
Yeah, because
You have room in your inventory?
I do.
What happened to the real Ahty?
I have 13 squares.
13 squares. Ahty's back, baby.
Well, that was just from like actually pretty much Wednesday when we were doing the warrior stuff.
You don't need to greet on all the drops, Ahty.
Yes, I do.
You need the money.
Yeah.
What money? You can't sell any of this crap.
Resynthesize.
When I when any of my crafting classes are above level 5.
It's over for you.
Oh no.
I got chili crab.
I wish my
I'll
crabs
save
were
that.
chili. Wait.
What?
Let's stop.
Ahty.
I think
That doesn't make any sense.
I heard Tozu wilt just a little bit.
My mental imagery.
Phrasing, boom!
I found.
We'll
the
just
dozy.
stop it there, okay?
The dozy.
Yeah, Dozy be chilling up there.
The
I
dozy
found
be
the
lurking.
dozy.
Oh, I see him up there.
Where's
Yeah,
Josie?
he's up on a bar.
Up there. Ah, bomb.
Oh god.
It's fine, Bomb.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Trials today. What are we doing?
I'm just picturing someone sitting on a chair like, oh, my crabs need to be chilly. Let's rip off the blanket. Oh.
Oh no.
My
I
ribs.
imagine my mind wins the STDs, so.
Oh.
I think
You
that's where
started
Tozu's
it.
mind went to.
You started it.
I know. I think I am wilting now.
Yeah.
We are all
You
horribly
did this to yourself,
incoherent.
Ahty. You have no one to blame but yourself.
Don't
We are
wilt,
all
Ahty.
horribly incoherent.
Ahty, look at me.
What?
Look at you. What?
Yeah.
Perfectly hearant. Here ain't
Here
I'm
and
there.
Hearn't.
means I'm
me, Ahty.
not there. I'm hearant.
Oh yeah, I see.
No, if you're here and you're there because you're not here.
Ahty.
No, I am
You're
Yes.
here. I am hearant.
Oh, there you are.
No,
I am
not
speaking in the
English.
second person.
Ooh, Ainsley is pretty.
Stop wilting.
Oh.
Wilting?
Wilting. Yeah.
The cat
On a
is
wilt.
wilting. Quick, what do I?
Wilt. What are we doing?
We're
Well,
watering the cat.
I'm getting a shower right now, apparently.
No wilt. No wilts on our watch.
All right, so we need to talk to like 5 different folks here in the Crystarium.
I forgot why.
I think I had to.
Too many.
You're spreading the word about you're spreading the word about the heroes of light.
Darkness
Yeah.
We're actually the good
Yeah,
guys.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot of people
Go,
talking.
tell the
about it.
world.
All right, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna get started doing that.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna pick a
Jesus,
direction
Yuki.
and walk.
Walk that way.
Walk this way.
I guess now we're watering Alpha now.
He
Ow.
needs
Where's
it. He's a growing boy.
He's still growing.
Yeah. See,
Well, technically,
I.
he needs it. This isn't even his corporeal body.
True.
He needs to moisturize.
Hydrate.
Moisturize.
Hydrate or
me.
dihydrate.
Alrighty, I'm gonna read. All right. Ahty, my, what a wonderful surprise. Though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late. Which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. Hee I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and then. Why is that still not working? All right, give me a second, folks. We're gonna go over to Vieto here. Give me a second. I know that went away. Okay, there it is. Okay. And we're gonna go back to main. Okay, there we go. Now it should be fine. I hope. The truth about the Warriors of Light? But the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Alright. So there's more. I think there's one down here. I think there's the long-haired person in the whatchamacallit. My panic. Well, ever since I moved to this particular version of OBS, that redeem has been a little iffy. So I think I gotta fix it. I gotta see what's going on. No, I don't want to do that. God, why is it so fucking crowded where my mouse is? Get away, go, leave. Okay, there we go. No, this can't be. Surely there is at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Honestly, Yuki, OBS is great. OBS is awesome. It's just that it's intense. You gotta do things a certain way, otherwise it gets unhappy. I have a healthy respect for OBS. Let me put it that way. Oh, Ahty, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the Flood, of the Warriors of Light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin-eaters, abominations worthy only of scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof, and I dare call myself a librarian. I am very sure about that, Yuki. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light? Of the Flood? How wonderful! You have regaled me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Alright. Why is there so much furniture in here? Where's the door? There's the door. Koi, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Alright, we're gonna use Ethernet shards. There we go. I hope you're having a good night, Koi. Ahty cute. Oh, this lies and slander. Oh, it's cat piss. I mean catless. Well, well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grenold not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and that she inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far more impressive. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry? You mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Alright, there is the crystal. The shad. The Aethernet shard. So let's see. The others are here. Okay. Guess we'll just go there. Aether Shard. Yep. Dozy, welcome on in. Come to browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Nice. Nova, hello, welcome on in. And Miyako, hello, long time no see. I hope you've been well. Under Yulmore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous.
What Ahty doing?
Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Norvrant reaps the benefits. But you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? I see. The Exarch did mention they had something to do with you returning the knight to Norvrant. Alright, consider my interest piqued. Alright, the next one is over here. Oh, I figured it was going to be in the bar somewhere. It's Glenad. Well, well. To what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night returned, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The Warriors of Light. Yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the Cardinal Virtues. Or are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say about it. Alright, now where do I go? To go speak with Alfie. Alfie. Oh, Alfie. All right, here we go. There you are. Between the four of us, I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need but wait for the people to gather. Holy heck, congrats, Dozy. Congrats.
Yes, this looks to be nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we? Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Super excited about it. That's a lot of people. Oh, it's Ardbert.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
Sure did.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls. And they managed it too, in the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Uh-oh.
Impossible.
You can see him too?
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay. Yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
What in the world?
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time, though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may. People of the Crystarium! I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I. I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
Hey, Amalek, welcome on in.
The hero who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when she must return to her home. But this land is our home. And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
What? Us? Warriors of Light?
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former. Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony.
No, not at all.
Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Go. I will stay here and watch.
So, that is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emet-Selch. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
That he is an Ascian.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Ascian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Elidibus. That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known. Thus evicted from his borrowed form, and cognizant no doubt of Emet-Selch's failure here in the first, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen? My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can receive them.
Kumba, welcome on in. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your art stream tonight? Some dude, hello, welcome on in. Tell us all about it, but first, Kumba, make sure you get your self-care stuff going. Grab yourself a drinky and a snack, get cozy. Tell us all about it. 4 hours long, I think more. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kumba, it's so nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Considering you're streaming, I'm assuming you are. But holy heck, welcome on in, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping in. My name is Ahty. I am a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, cough is mostly gone. I am so glad to hear that. Final Fantasy XIV is pretty much my favorite RPG of art all time. The community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, whatever you want to do. Just know that you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. Alrighty, take care, some dude. Oh, holy heck. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're in the middle of a cinematic. So yeah, just sit tight. We're getting some little revelations going here.
Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light. On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him.
It's bedtime for Bonzo. Good to see y'all. Once work lightens up, I should be around more often. Oh, heck yeah. Tozu, thank you so much again for popping in and hanging out with us. And thank you so much for the gift subs earlier also. Thank you so much. Sleep well. And I hope work lightens up on you very soon.
In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emet-Selch single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while the Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps? Regardless, to hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat. And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Artbird's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, and I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Interesting. You did well to dispel the falsehoods surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood. Though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather, one who appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an imposter. Of that there is no doubt. But to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmorth, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight. Prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urged the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Alphino return soon with the most essential knowledge. For now, I think it best to apprise Thancred and Reen of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it prudent we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Eklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel, that it might one day carry you home. Then I think it time I return to the Great Wood. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emet-Selch's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fanau that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Kitana Ravel. Almet believes the relics within tell of a great calamity that befell an ancient civilization. That of the Ascians, perhaps. They may lead us to truths we seek. Would you care for company? I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you are ready, make for Fanau. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our tasks. Pray give my regards to the V's. Lahi indeed. Yep, Y'shtola really does enjoy doing that. Yeah, I need to do ad. So folks, we've got ads coming up in about 1.5 minutes. I'm just going to do them now because I hate the anxiety of having them on deck. So we're going to do that. They're only going to be 3 minutes long. So sit tight or go grab a snack and some water and meet us back here in about 3 minutes and we'll see you on the backside of that. Alrighty. BRB. Alright, we back, I think. Heck yeah. Welcome back from Ad Hell. All right, let's get started. We have to go to... We have to actually go to Raktika. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, well, I think that shit is still broken, which that's really making me angry. Let me get that taken care of here real quick. I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't know why it's doing it. Because Vieto keeps getting turned off and like it doesn't come back on again. It shouldn't be getting turned off. That's kind of making me angry. It is what it is. Hyler, thank you so heck much for the tier 1 resub. 30 months. Let's go. Bork, bork, bork. 30 months. 30 months or something. Hell yeah. Hyler, thank you so much. I hope you're well. All right.
For the Kingcraft materia.
Materia. I think we're going to Raktika.
We're gonna go talk to the rabbits.
The wabbits.
Wabbits.
Yeah.
Wabbits. Wascally wabbits.
I think I'm just
You
gonna...
should have a teleport offer. Or maybe you don't.
Oh shit. No, I don't. I'm just gonna TP. It's okay.
The only people not here are you and Vera.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so I do actually have to go to the actual script exchange. I guess that's fair.
Vera.
What?
You're cheating.
What do you mean?
You're trying to win the axe race while we're MSQing.
Yeah.
Me and Vera are racing to see who can make the axe first.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna read.
Free time.
Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since last you came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Raktika Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could prove invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see. Then it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. And it is our duty to ensure that you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Oh? And who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were? You promised not to tell. Then I suggest we be going. Get back here. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better, I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature. None save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm. And if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for the Khitan Ravel. Goob, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Tell me all about it. But first, get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a drink and a snack. Get cozy. Ahty love you, but gotta run, holy heck. Yeah. Get that drinking foob in ya. Squeak at you, squeak at you, squeak at you, squeak at you. Zoan, I bark at you. Barks and barks and barks at you. Barks at you, barks at you. I'm barking at you. Goob, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome, raiders. My name is Ahty. I am a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, which is my favorite, oh my god, RPG of all time. Favorite. It's amazing. Goob, tell us all about Vintage Story. You have to before you leave. But holy heck. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. The community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick back and relax. Enjoy the show. You chat, lurk, whatever you want to do. You could even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. But regardless of what you do, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. Welcome. We are on the way back to Khitan Ravel, I think. That is going to be kind of quite a walk. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oh, holy heck. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome. Actually, well, there was one thing I do need to do, though. Give me a second. Give me a sec, folks. Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta turn some. I have to turn some redeems off. There we go. Perfect. Because they're apparently broken. All right. Boop. There we go. Let's see, can I ride my chocobo? I should be able to ride my chocobo. Ryu was able to do a ka. There we go. Still waiting on that background check? Yeah. I figured that, like, you know, things rarely go according to plan. Well, I mean, I guess they go according to plan, but they're just... Anything that's government related never goes quick, which sucks. But I'm sure it'll happen eventually, Zoan. It'll happen eventually, and like you'll be so glad it's over with. People will know when it happens. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I see. That's why everybody dropped the party. Right. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. Ooh, bunch of cutscenes. Okay.
Come. Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed. Why you...
Those again. Great.
This owl, by contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
The sealed door lies ahead. As you see, one statue is missing. I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
Too simple. There will be some additional defense mechanism. Just a moment. There are words carved into the stone. He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber shall instead waken the beast and know his folly. Wait! Don't!
What? But I only... What is happening?
Hosed.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, it lives!
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Here we go. Oh, shit. I don't remember this one. Oh shit, it's Balatro, yeah. You trespass, mortal, upon sacred ground. In retribution, 4 souls have I bound. Yet to heroes proven, learned, and wise, a comrade's soul shall be their prize. If you would see theirs set free, answer me these riddles 3. Deft of paw, with kin do I vie. Though set apart, betterment of whole do our... Okay. Deft of paw, with kin do I vie. Though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Deft of paw, with kin do I vie. Though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. It would kind of allude to a pack animal, wouldn't it? Though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the, if it's a pack animal with paws, the colibre is out because that's a bird. I don't remember what an opo is. Is it like a monkey? I forget. I think an opo is a monkey. Yeah. But monkeys have paws, too. But the thing is, though, I mean, corals, I've only seen corals in... I've only seen corals alone, like solitary, so I think it's opo. Indeed, the opo is keen and shrewd, the spirit of ingenuity, by whose guidance the Ronkins did prosperity pursue. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Perfect. With fearsome fang, I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace or our land does not lack. What am I? Well, it mentioned pack. Pack is the keyword there. Pack is the keyword, so I think it's wolf. Indeed, 'twas the spirit of the wolf their doctrines praised, that they would know peace and harmony to the end of their days. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. On my belly do I crawl, by my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? On my belly crawl. That is a serpent. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber ere it tear the world asunder. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. I answered your riddles. Desire you that which I yet claim? Then we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Ah, that's right. It's a game of memory. Okay, your Stola is this one. I know that one. That's your Stola. There's only 2 cards left, so... There we go. There we go. Your comrades are assembled, together at last. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. One worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled must be strong of mind, body, and soul. I have to defeat Hukachaka, who's got nice boobs, by the way.
No mess.
Stop running towards me, your Stola!
This is going to leave a mark.
She wants to share AoEs together. Nice. Come on, save me, folks. Save me. There we go. Almost there. There we go. Well fought, hero. The trial is complete. The way is open, and thus I concede defeat. Not wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless.
Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite. Now, what have we learned?
Don't touch anything.
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
So we didn't learn shit.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
Moral of the story, fuck around and find out. Yep.
A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
She is Vis. Could it be the Archmage Tiuna? A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace.
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I, for one, always believed.
I wonder. By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Tiuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Naught less than the echo.
Interesting.
In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel? Moreover, does it not recall that which Emet-Selch invited us to witness in Amarot?
Ah.
The final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But if it is a power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided... It would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence. Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Then you must recall Emet-Selch's dying request.
Remember us.
Yeah.
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the Tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently.
Yeah. Wow.
We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emet-Selch and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fana will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Interesting. Tuna is the reason I took up spellcraft. I'll be there in a second. Tuna is the reason why I took up spellcraft, you know. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine her tomb would be found, let alone that we would be the ones to have the honor to do so. I sorely underestimated the defenses of these ruins. Perhaps Simet was right to urge caution. By your pensive expression, I take it the tomb has given you much to think about. That as well. In time, the knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding, and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tuna and her exploits has been told countless times over the centuries. Yet, as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, and the echoes that will endure long after you are gone. And though it too will change in time, I swear to you, we shall do our best to preserve your story. Okay, so... Give me a second. Perish the thought. So long as we are here, there are none among the Vis who would not know of all of you have done for Norvrant. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of the Raktika ruins and of Ronka. I pray you safe travels. Then, as ever, we shall await your return with open arms. All right, now I'm ready to join the party. Sorry, I was in the middle of reading, so like I didn't.
Just want to make sure you didn't feel left out.
No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. But like, you know, when I'm doing all the reading and stuff, like, you know, if you want to invite me to the party, I guess wait until then, or.
Gotcha. Because I know some people can just like do it without looking, so it depends on the party.
Yeah, it's again, it's kind of the same thing when folks are like doing a whole bunch of stuff around you while you're trying to read. It's like it's distracting. So.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
have to mute up so that I can actually read, because otherwise I get pulled into discussions with people. So.
Yeah, I get it.
Rar.
Yay.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna, I guess, do more reading.
Reading time.
Although we learned naught of the Ascians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there's a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. May I trouble you to come with me? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Alrighty, into Slitherbow we go.
We're gonna slither on to Slitherbow.
Yep.
Whee. If we're gonna slither on there, I should get my snake mount. Hold on.
By the way, just out of curiosity, I took a look at the naming conventions page.
Yeah.
That's like official content put out by the community director representative.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people pronounce Y'shtola's name wrong.
Huh.
Because the Y actually has its own specific pronunciation. It's like Ya. So Y'shtola or Y'shtola.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Because-
I've typically just pronounced it how they pronounce it in the game, like the voice actors
Exactly.
pronounce it.
But I know a lot of people will pronounce it as like Y'shtola. Because I know I've been guilty of that.
Sheeshtola.
Hey, Poji.
I mean, just like, because, you know, when you have like names like Eastmere and Eastgard and things like that start with a Y, but they're an E sound.
Yeah.
Mm.
And by the way, the Y means that her clan was represented by the Jaguar totem.
Oh yeah. Because all 26 clans of Sunseekers are represented by different animals.
So Malik says Mooncats have family name first, personal name last. Is Y'shtola?
No,
A mooncat?
it's the other way around. Suncats are family letter first, and then their name. Mooncats are first name last.
Mooncats are what we would consider more conventional to our like way of doing things.
Interesting. Okay.
She's a sun cat because she has the letter in the front.
You could also tell by
the pupils.
you could tell by her pupils and her teeth also. If she has flat
She
teeth,
wasn't blind anyway.
if she has flat teeth, she's a sun cat. Moon cat have the little fangs.
Sun and Mooncats, I believe. I can't recall. Do Sun and Mooncats also have different what's it called? Different tattoo coloring, like marking coloring?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure.
It goes into that on this webpage as well. What was the question?
The marking coloring of the cats, because I know, look, like Y'shtola has like brown red markings for her face, right?
They lead more solitary lives, rarely forming communities. Tribal letters aren't assigned to the names. But the fact that female first names are short, 1 to 2 syllables. It doesn't really go into that here. Though interestingly
No, yeah.
enough, apparently moon-cats are matriarchal. They're not surnames, they're her names. They get passed from the mother.
Nice.
And even though Yshel is blind, she still has sun-secret pupils. They are the more slitted ones that you would see for cats that spend more time in the sun, rather than Ahty and I, who have round pupils.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ahty's a moon cat, right? So...
Yep.
Ahty and I are moon cats.
Yeah, because like you guys have like purple markings on your face, whereas Stola has like reddish markings on her face.
So, if Ahty is a moon cat, then that means that the name Ahty is actually a lore-accurate moon cat name, because it's a 2-syllable first name.
Ahty.
Interesting.
Ahty.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna read.
Nice. Luigi,
Ahty, it is good to see you. You've arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist, it will only take a minute. My apologies, Ahty. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit, if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it is rather more of a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to go fetch a broom from Asgir, we might finish before Runar is done cooking. Right. A broom? For Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing, but here you are. It is old but sturdy and sure to suffice. Right. I love Slitherbow. I love this place. I trust Asgir was able to find a broom for us. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finish cleaning with the help of that broom. Matoya's theme. You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. The broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself, or rather, it will be. Spicy Barra, welcome on in. Mwah. How are you doing tonight? Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, until no dust is to be found. In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. Oh, Runar. Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Hey, Adrock. Copilot PC really is the Chromebook of the 2020s. I don't know about that. I know an awful lot about Chromebooks. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything's fine, I assure you. It has been a long day is all. I see. Y'shtola, thank goodness you're still here. Alphino? I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvrant in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen of what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Ascian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen Warrior of Light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbough. Alize, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Halric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest. So I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the Empty and have taken up the search. Reen believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of Woven Oath. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. No, our raid stuff should be spot on, actually. Should be. So right now we're on an old friend. Yeah, we're still in patch 5.2.
Nor.
He sent Reen back to rest because she's the one who's been doing all the piloting.
Yeah, but fairly certain it's understood that he also left it because not anyone can stay in there for too long.
Yeah.
They can still
No,
stay for a few days, though.
Probably not.
Like no more than like I think it was like 36 hours roughly, like a day and a half. They don't want to stay out there longer than that, roughly.
Something like that.
I mean, it's slightly off, but only if you really look into it. It's all ambiguous enough that we should be good.
Mochi, welcome on in.
Also, hi, Ahty.
Hi.
Mochi. Ahty, did you see what I said about how the silent H makes your name even more of a Mooncat name?
I did,
Mooncats
but
frequently have silent H's in their name.
yeah, but my H isn't silent.
It technically is. You're not going Ahty.
Ahty. Got more act.
I forget what it's like. I forget what it's called. It's like the sound is like recessive rather than dominant.
I mean, A is already a noise that the A can make.
By itself, without the H. So the H is technically silent.
But it's not.
But it is.
I mean, Ahty, in the examples that they give, they have like Oki with an H, and O can make that sound without the H.
I guess.
Yeah, like A's make A and A. Usually, as vector noises, that's what A's do.
Well, I thought A's made the A sound like A.
No. All letters, many letters have different ways to use them while still remaining that letter. A's have A, and E. So A, and A. Sorry.
No,
so,
it's
well, I've got your right here.
Yeah,
usually,
like I have the A for Ainsley, so the A for Ainsley.
Being followed
English
by
language.
another vowel is usually how they. Well, no.
Ansley.
I'm not gonna pretend to explain it because English makes up rules and then completely disregards them. So fuck it.
Yeah, this shit's giving me a
How many
headache.
languages do you speak?
The English language has cannibalized every other root language. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done doing donuts with L2.
Okay. I do have some ads on deck, so I think I'm probably just gonna take them now.
No worries.
Yeah. So, folks, I'm gonna take a short ad break. It's only gonna be about 3 minutes. Sit tight, and yeah, now's your opportunity to go use the restroom or grab yourself some water. I will see y'all on the backside of 3 minutes. All right. BRB.
Now that Poji has all this information,
I think we back. We back. Right, after seeing the Windows 11 ad, I was reminded about the whole Copilot PC Chromebook thing. So Chromebooks are designed not only to have all the cloud stuff going on, but the whole OS itself is sandboxed, meaning that it's very resistant to like malware and viruses and things like that. Copilot PCs are just basically a PC with like a cobbled together AI chip in them and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. AI sucks. Savrin, welcome on in. Nice to see you. All right, I will read. Thancred has something to say, apparently. I think I'm gonna talk to Reen first, though. I can sense no other Sin Eaters in the area. I hope this means Ardbert will be coming this way soon.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Eater friend here, I can only apologize.
few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world. So we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
Uh-oh.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
That is not Ardbert.
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Extend a friendly fist. Okay. Ask whether he wishes Seto were here.
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Hmm. I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
And there we have it.
After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Emet-Selch's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selch's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selch. How very unlike you. to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone.
Alien J-Rod, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How is Infinity Nikki? Tell us all about it. But first, make sure you get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a snack and a drinky. Get cozy. Tell us all about it. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I'm a trans-free gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, which is my favorite RPG of all time. Like, hands down. Nabu, welcome on in. Nice to see you. The community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. That sounds like your jam. Please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, you can lurk, you can do whatever you want to do. Just know that you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. But Jay, definitely make sure you get your self-care stuff going on. And thank you so much for your raid. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Bean. I hope you had a great night.
And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emet-Selch came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emet-Selch's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
As long as you don't make me do any more chores.
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. See, yeah, the music stops. Yeah. Yeah, and here it is. Here it is, folks. This is the reason why I love Y'shtola as much as I do. Like, just look at that face. Look at that face. Ahty would like that, maybe. I absolutely would. So catty. Yeah, indeed. Alphino's just like,
Assuming
what
we
the
are
fuck
all
just
in
happened?
agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Yeah, if I get to go to bed with a beautiful cat girl, I don't need no fucking supper. I mean, what? Fury, oh my god. Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolsh first. As chieftain, he is It's okay, creatures. I'll wait. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets.
Looked through my glasses to see what I needed, so.
All right, so to the Tempest we go.
Sorry about the job changing near you, Ahty.
No, it's alright.
I didn't need to like look through my glasses, so.
It's all right. It's just that
what you needed.
It's just like just if you could just please try to remember that like if you have to do something like that, just like I don't know, just run off into a direction.
Honestly, just as long as you remember it makes sense.
Go poop in the woods.
Go poop in the woods. Just being like a cat, burying my poos.
Oh sure, now you guys want me to be cat brain. When I run off on my own little side quest, I'm being cat brain in a bad way.
Well, like, you know, whenever you're called on it, be like, what? I'm just being a cat. I'm going off into the woods and burying my poos. And if you just, as soon as you say burying my poos, you're not going to get any more questions after that.
This is true. Good point.
You'll get a many from me, actually.
No one said I had to answer them.
All right,
no, but I'm always going to be judging you.
I'm going to read.
Judge me whether you have questions or not.
Correct.
All right. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Ruins which your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Maniri liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall? A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled. They care not whom they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us. But there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. We certainly can't leave them. We certainly can't leave them like this. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the stores it is, then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor. But be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Then we will have care. We will have care not to draw their attention, shall we? All right. We go this way. Oh yeah, that is going to be quite a haul. Oh gosh. The music here, I am never going to get tired of it. It was a big sea cucumber, yes it was. Here we go. Dozy. Sus. Oh, it's Alfie. Nervous? Me? Not at all. It's a bit dark, though, isn't it? Definitely not haunted, though. Certainly not. I didn't know Alphino was afraid of ghosts. They're not much of a threat one-on-one, but Tolstaath was right about their numbers. If we fight them all, we'll be here a fortnight. If I were a bandit leader, I'd surely keep my spoils deep within my stronghold. I'll get deep in your stronghold. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What in the 5 fingers of FUCK are y'all doing over here? Ahty should undeafen? Maybe. What do you want?
So to explain what's going on, because I know we're killing a lot of things.
Yeah.
My Dark Knight is like a sneeze from level 70, and we were hoping killing some things would get me the experience, but apparently I'm too low level to earn anything.
I see.
So I wanted to apologize for the battle noises.
Oh, no, it's okay. I mean, the battle noise, it's not doing that thing.
We're also technically here to murder them, so.
I wonder if they have any like particular drops that are useful.
Probably not.
From a crafter's perspective, they might.
I'll let you know what they drop.
Well, I switched back to White Mage since Dark Knight's not getting anything from this.
Man, the 10th really did drop tonight. Jesus.
Ooh, a clammy cask. Gosh, I love clammy casks.
Oh look, there's Thancred standing over more clammy casks. Oh no, that's a bristly bag, not a clammy cask.
Classic Thancred. Brooding over bristly bags.
Yep. That's gay.
Don't go.
Thancred, Urianjay's that way.
Yeah, but what if he's bi?
He could be. He could be brooding vilely by bristly bags.
There we go. There we go.
Bristly bags would be a great name for a Lala.
band.
I like that it says, like, thrusting your hand to the bottom, you find that the bag is filled with wheat. You've also found that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy.
It is. It's itchy.
It prickles the mind.
And the fingers.
I have actually handled raw wheat, and it is, like, rather pointy.
Also gay.
It's also like razor grass. It's kind of like razor grass.
A little bit.
Urianjay, what are you doing?
Urianjay!
Urine gay.
He's not brooding, he's contemplating.
Right? Reen climbed the walls? Where did Reen go?
Up.
Where's my daughter?
Up.
Urine gay.
He's
yep.
up here. Oh, she found a bird! And Ahty can't come up here and see because Ahty can't fly.
Ainsley gets
No, seriously, she's up here. She's
Wait,
up
you
here.
can't fly either?
Bill. Ahty, I'm gonna stream this for you so you can see it.
It's just you were closer
It's
to
okay.
Ahty than me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Oh, hold on,
She's playing
Ahty.
with a bird. It's adorable.
Ahty, come here. Oh, hold on. Hold up.
Ahty can't, which is why I'm streaming it for Ahty, because Ahty can't fly.
Yeah, no, but Ahty can just get on my double mount.
Oh, that's true. Ahty can board somebody else's mount.
Yeah.
Bored.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the Ondo Cups.
My daughter found a pet.
The little shoe bill.
The shoe bill again.
Oh, you should have told me it was the shoe bill.
Wait, have we seen this shoe bill before?
It's in every single, like, when you're doing that little, like, telescope minigame to find something, it's always there.
Oh my god.
She's like, the bird hasn't taken its eyes off me. I think it might be lonely.
The shoe bill is staring at Reen. Just staring.
Staring.
I
My daughter found a pet.
I
Yes, you
haven't
can
forgotten
keep it.
why we're here, I swear. Only this bird hasn't taken its eyes off me since I found it. I think it might be lonely.
What do you mean liver's not a vegetable?
I mean,
Liver
you're right.
is not a vegetable. So wait. Is it not here? I've searched every one of these containers.
Yeah. No, we
What is
haven't.
It's back. Is it back in this other little alcove? Someone is back here in the corner.
There we go. And now the shoe bill is staring at chat.
Staring into chat's soul.
No.
Ah, the bulbous bag, of course.
I get your bulbous
Hold on.
bag right here. I mean, okay.
No,
fine.
no, Ahty.
Button.
Button.
So, Ahty, it's in the next alcove over, clockwise from where you're at.
The what now?
The actual thing we're looking for is in the alcove clockwise from the one you're currently in.
Okay.
There's
You just
another
all
alcove.
of,
If you
all
look
of
at
us
the
are on the
minimap.
mini-map.
I know you said that you don't like mini things, and the mini-map is useless. So I said clockwise, not counterclockwise.
I'm turning clockwise.
No, you're not.
No.
Yes,
you are
I
going
am. I
counterclockwise.
did. I did.
It's okay. It's okay.
Stream delay. Fun. All right.
In here.
And you're right. I don't like many things. I'm kind of a size queen. Okay. So just...
2 in a row. Oh my goodness. Ahty's on me tonight.
Fury. I know. No, I don't want to go to any sort of angle. I really hate those notifications, by the way, if y'all haven't guessed. I wish I could turn those off. If anybody knows how, if anybody knows how to turn those off, let me know.
The teleport offers?
Yeah.
Isn't there a way to like at least move the, the screen when it pops up to like not be in the middle?
I don't know. It's the noise and the and it's just a pop up, and I fucking hate it. It reminds me of like the AOL days.
It insists upon itself.
Yeah. Are those them? Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding collusion storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. But we can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to Toshal South. It wouldn't do to keep them in suspense. All right, I'm back.
I am exactly 13,163 experience away from level 70 as Dark Knight.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna look this up right now. Turn off teleport offers FFXIV.
By the way, Ainsley, if you said you're still farming that one particular alliance raid, right?
Oh, I'm done with it now.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say I'm just got it unlocked, so if you still wanted to do it.
Oh, I'm always happy to run though. I'm always happy to run though. I know them like the back of my hand. If you need somebody there, I'm there.
I did my alliance roulette today, and it dropped me in World of Darkness.
Sad.
Just move the box off center. No, that's not what I want to do. Now, apparently you can't turn it off.
Nope.
Macarena angle. Macarena. I have a mind to teleport somewhere in Stormblood and just knock out a fate real quick.
Canastion,
That
thank
would
you so much
probably
for the
do it.
follow. Thank you so much for the follow. And Beep Kitty, thank you so much for the follow.
Beep.
Ahty, you see a kobold approaching at high speed. What do you do? Open mouth. Welcome on in, folks.
For what it's worth, Ahty, if you click wait on like the first pop-up and just leave it in the tiny box there forever, you will never get another pop-up.
I guess it's just that it's just annoying. It's just annoying.
I know, but
really
I'm
fucking annoying.
I'm just trying to alleviate the problem here.
All right.
Why has Thancred got a no symbol over his head? Like we're not
So I
supposed to.
marked him as he had a funny comment, and someone marked it against him. Be a troll.
I know it sounds strange, but there really was a bird in those caves. Did you happen to see a bird while you were in the caves? Reen insists that there was one, but how? Wow. I am relieved to see you unspeared. Our precious livers. I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Kalusha in the flounder's floor. Tell me, Toshasath, does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Kalushan warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Yulmoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question, then, is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthos' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, it is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise, but they came to us not long ago, seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. If they are planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes. Once you reach its depths, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the seafloor. Ooh, Shardies, hello. There we go. That you come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If If what we seek lieth deeper still, beyond Amarat, I would call upon the assistance of another. Right. Let's see. What does Uranger have to say? Though our course hath been decided, to pursue it we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Sullen that we might seek an audience with him once more. Did you have a good dinner? Did chat eat? Y'all better be taking care of yourselves. Yes, I ate. I'm pretty sure everyone else ate too. Hey folks, I think actually I think at this point might be actually a good spot.
I'm seconding that because my braces are starting to rub on me again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eke out 14,000 XP for Dark Knight somewhere.
Okay. So actually, let's find a bean. Let's find a bean.
Beans. Love beans.
I do. I love beans too.
They're good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart.
The more you fart, the better you feel. Do you know that?
Tasty meal.
There you go. There you go. I was waiting for the rest of it.
I only know as far as the more you eat, the more you fart.
I made that up. I didn't have any fucking clue what the next line was.
I see a few good beans streaming, as do I.
Same here.
Do you know what a bean is?
Ahty's a bean.
Isn't it technically a legume?
Legume.
Wait. Oh, bitch! You still have cinema mode. Damn it!
Sorry.
I was gonna show you what a bean was.
Ahty.
I was gonna show you. No, joke is ruined now. The moment passed.
I think I have found a bean to raid. I don't often get to raid this bean, but Dr. Pirate and I have a quote unquote dynamic.
Oh yeah, the top bottom dynamic.
What?
I came out of nowhere.
I was not expecting that comment.
Now we have to button you.
Do it.
It's funny that we keep talking about the button. Ahty has yet to hit the button tonight. We're just gonna say the button.
Ahty has hit the button twice, actually. Ahty has hit the button twice, actually.
Twice, and that was the third time.
Thrice now.
Thrice.
Listen, the first time I got introduced to Dr. Pirate was because they did some art of Ahty.
Classic.
I imagine some very sexy art of art.
That very spicy.
There's a
very
gag involved. So.
Oh god, yes, very, very spicy art. Oh my god.
And thus, that is my only reference for Dr. Pirate.
Woo! Okay.
Classic.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of spice. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna get the raid going. I will return to the call once the raid finishes.
Have fun.
Alrighty. Folks, thank you so much for a great night. This was fantastic. Thank you so much. But I think that's going to do it for me tonight, because I think that we have probably just enough content left of this section of the game to squeak out tomorrow night. And we'll be all set up to do the next part of the raids, which I can't wait to do. But folks, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for the hype train that happened like before I even went live. Thank you all so much for like the raids and like the follows and stuff like that. I really appreciate y'all a lot. But that's going to be it for me tonight. The next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. I just shouted out Dr. Pirate rather than triggering the raid. I'm funny. I'm hilarious. Yeah. So just remember that there's no Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with Yuri in the morning because of a scheduling thing. It's just this week that's going to happen, though. So, yeah. So there's, no stream tomorrow morning at 9. The next time I'm going to be live is actually just in the evening at 6 p.m. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has moved to Sunday. So I'll remind y'all of that tomorrow. But at any rate, folks, thank you so much. As is always, be kind to yourselves and each other. Drink all the water, eat all the foobs, get all the sleep. Before you know it, we'll be gaming again soon, and that's tomorrow night at 6. Alrighty. Take care, folks. Have a good one. And yeah, bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.